I think about all of the things I've written, scripts, scenes, sketches, stuff like that. They all start out up here. And I kind of have a picture of how they're going in my mind, and then I try to get them down on paper, and it just never works out. I either have a beginning and I can't figure out the ending, or vice versa, or I have a thing in the middle that I really like and just can't find a way to bookend it that makes sense. And oddly enough, I heard something that Jack Black had said. Jack Black, the guy from School of Rock, and the panda from Kung Fu Panda. He said, write a crappy first draft. And, that sounds really easy and simple. But, the concept of just getting something down on paper is a start. It's more than you would have. Because, there's a lot of times we have a tendency to, we don't want to put it down, in writing or, on the screen, unless it's perfect, and that it's never going to be perfect. So being okay with a crappy first draft, knowing it's not going to be good, it's mostly going to suck, but you get something down, and then you tweak it, and then you get it to a place where you hope it's going to be. That's something that, and not just in writing. A lot of things. Work. You think about, okay, let me just start something, and that process of starting is often 50% more than you had in the first place. Well, it's 100% more than you first. I'm making up statistics, but the point is, you just gotta get started. So I'm gonna start my training to be a UFC fighter. Got this headband. And sponsored by Coors. No, I feel like I feel like I got that idea from when Jon Favreau was on Friends, and he was a billionaire and he wanted to become a UFC fighter. That just pops into my head, and at least I recognized it. I recognized that it wasn't an original thought. But, write it down. Get started. See, I didn't have anything. I stole something, and now I can adapt it to a better video tomorrow, I guess.